Hidden in the desert is a secret you won't believe. So before we dive into California's iconic national parks, we're starting somewhere that most people never heard of. But I promise you, you won't want to miss this. Tucked away just outside of Las Vegas is a desert oasis with a hidden pool. What makes it so special? Well, that's the secret we're here to uncover. My cousin Jan and I packed light. We were allowed just one personal bag each on our budget airline for 10 days of adventure. So we had to pick up our rental car and then make a quick trip to Walmart. Okay, here we are at the Walmart in Las Vegas where everybody goes on vacation. We got off our plane at about 7:45.
Something like that.
Yep, and took a while to get to our rental car. We got a nice Jeep, and we went straight to Walmart. So we're getting our provisions next to a car that has a lot of angry dogs in it.
Woohoo!
Here we go.
Look at all the goodies, man. Not healthy.
But tastes good.
Not healthy.
And we got the important Pringles, a new flavor for us. And the important things, the beer. You already put the beer. Oh, we have to put that in the someone cooler.
Beer.
And the little, got Bud Light, Mike's Hard Lemonade. But we...
PBR!
Yeah, we have PBR. And we have a lot of water, which is very important. And then we're on our way to Ash Meadows. It's only about 90 minutes west of Las Vegas, just shy of Death Valley. It's a long, bumpy dirt road that led us into the Mojave Desert. It felt like we were heading into the middle of nowhere. But I guess that's where the magic happens. Now, Ash Meadows Refuge covers over 23,000 acres. Parts of it are an oasis in the desert where life really clings to existence against all odds. Welcome to Ash Meadows National Wildlife Refuge, one of over 550 refuges across the United States that make up the world's premier wildlife conservation system. Ash Meadows is a special kind of refuge. Lands here are set aside to save endangered plants and animals. Come explore the unexpected jewel in your national wildlife. And this place is one of the planet's most significant biodiversity hotspots. Yet, sadly, so few people come here. And there's no fee to enter. It's completely free. So we started at the Visitor Center, a modern air-conditioned hub packed with fascinating exhibits about the refuge's unique geology, plants, and animals. And that's where we first heard about the secret these pools hold. A creature found nowhere else on Earth, surviving in these unlikely desert waters. So after a quick sit outside on a very hot lizard... Oh my God. Oh, that's hot. Yes, the kid in me had to try it. The 0.9-mile loop led us through alkali meadows and shimmering pools. And it was hot, but not as hot as it gets in the summer. Then it can be brutal. So bring water and sunscreen. And all around us was a white crust of minerals, calcite, halite, and gypsum, all salts, creating a landscape that looked almost lunar. But in the wetter season, over 300 species of wildflowers bloom here. But now, it's pretty stark terrain. Just look at these black, twisted bushes. After walking the squeaky boardwalk, we reached Crystal Springs Pool. And look at this color. I mean, the water is shimmering in brilliant turquoise and emerald shades. Definitely an oasis in the desert. But it wasn't just the color that caught our eye. We were looking for what lay beneath the surface. Unfortunately, yet, no matter how closely we peered into the shimmering waters of Crystal Springs, we couldn't catch a glimpse of the elusive creature. But we were undaunted. We would prevail and continue our quest. Near the end of the boardwalk, we were treated to a hilarious sound, a chorus of noisy frogs calling from the reeds. But we were determined not to leave without uncovering the secret. We got back in our Jeep and continued our journey to Point of Rocks in the park, eventually reaching King's Pool. Now, this is a spot in the visitor center that volunteers said was our best chance to see that elusive creature. And here we are at King's Pool, and the secret finally revealed itself. A creature so rare, so perfectly adapted to this environment, it's found nowhere else on the planet. And what is it? Well, it's the Ash Meadows pupfish. These are tiny fish, barely an inch long, and they have survived in isolated waters for tens of thousands of years. They kind of remind me of the guppies I kept as a child. So colorful. The brilliant iridescent males are trying to catch the eye of the smaller greenish females. These resilient, endangered fish can thrive in water barely an inch deep and temperatures as high as 93 degrees Fahrenheit. We had one more stop. It was at the Devil's Hole, which is an eerie cavern adjacent to Death Valley National Park. It's surrounded by limestone walls, and here the pool is home to the rarest pupfish, the Devil's Hole pupfish. They live in the smallest habitat of any known vertebrate and survive on the brink with extremely low oxygen and limited food. And they're also highly inbred because they've been isolated for thousands of years. Now, we couldn't see them from above, but we did learn something astonishing there. The Devil's Hole tsunami effect. Earthquakes as far away as Japan and Chile cause the water here to slosh violently, sweeping clean the shallow shelf where the pupfish breed. It's a powerful reminder of how fragile and interconnected this tiny hidden world is with the rest of the planet. I cannot imagine getting lost in this landscape with no water. Now, drought is always a concern, but these remarkable fish and the other endangered species of Ash Meadows face new threats from human activity. In 2023, the U.S. Bureau of Land Management approved a Canadian company's plan to drill for lithium just 2,000 feet from Fairbanks Spring, and that's the vital lifeline for the pupfish and other rare species in the area. Now, local residents and environmentalists are fighting to stop it, but as for when I'm making this video, the outcome is uncertain. So it looks like just a desert pool. It hides one of nature's rarest survivors, these tiny pupfish that have thrived in isolation. It's a reminder that sometimes the biggest secrets are found in the most unexpected places. So I sure hope we can keep this habitat safe for eons to come. And I hope you get the chance to visit Ash Meadows National Refuge. And if you're ready to uncover more hidden wonders, hit that like and subscribe, and join us next week as we head into the scorching heart of Death Valley National Park. Remember, adventure awaits. Okay, we made it the first day. We got up at 3 a.m.
Yes,
and got to the airport. He had a 6:30 flight out, right
Yep.
around there.
6:30.
We arrived on time in about 9:45, I think, in Vegas. And, our time it would have been. Here, it was
7:30.
7:45, yeah, whatever. Then we had to get a rental car, which there was quite a line waiting for the bus to get to it in Vegas. But anyway, we got our car, we got a Jeep, and we started exploring. No, we didn't. We went to Walmart, okay? We had to get
The provisions.
Yes.
We talked
Food.
earlier.
and
Beer.
Yeah.
Beer.
Yeah, and cooler.
Mhm.
So then we went to the Ash Meadow Wildlife Refuge, which was neat.
I thought it was pretty cool.
We saw these little tiny, they call them pupfish. They're blue.
Yeah.
But it was the most beautiful color water. I mean, here you have it right in the middle of the desert, and
Springs, natural springs.
yeah,
Creeks.
and we had quite a few walks.